sometimes there's value on even the meaningless games. And I think we have that here with Dan Straley getting the start for Cincinnati versus Matt Shoemaker of the Los Angeles Angels. Some interleague matchup, interleague action here. And I'm going to back under the total of 8 set by odds makers. Right now, actually, there's some pretty good value on backing the under. You can get it like at plus 100 at some places. Both these guys, I think, can come in and pitch really well. They've been pitching really well recently. And with this scenario, I like for both of them to go ahead and keep these offenses, the bats tempered just a bit today. All right, let's talk about these guys. We got Dan Straley getting the start for Cincinnati. Really, he's had a quietly very, very good second half of the season. He comes in overall 3.57 ERA, 1.12 WHIP, but a 4.27 ERA on the road this season. Don't let that sway you though, because batters are hitting just 224 when he travels. His last 5 games, he's been great. He's allowed 8 runs, 8 earned runs in his last 30 innings of work. So, the second half of the season, he's been his last 10 games, he's allowed just 17 earned runs. He's been solid. I expect for him to come in and hold down an Angels team that can really struggle at the plate sometimes to at least some reasonable numbers. Now, Cincinnati at the plate, they've been great. The last week, they lead the National League, hitting over 300. However, their matchup today against Shoemaker from the Angels should get them back to some more of their more normal numbers, where they rank kind of in the bottom of the third of the league in most categories. And Matt Shoemaker, let's talk about him. He gets to start for Los Angeles. Like Straley, he's been pitching really well recently. He comes into this ball game, 3.98 ERA, 1.24 WHIP. But with an 8-13 record, it's really odd considering his numbers have been okay. Now, in his last 5 starts, like Straley, he's pitched really well. He's allowed just 12 earned runs, and one of those starts was where he allowed 5 earned runs to to Cleveland. And that just happens. Cleveland's one of the best home hitting teams in baseball. So that means in his other 4 out of his last 5 starts, he allowed just 7 earned runs. So he's been good at home. His ERA drops to about just over 3, about 3.1, 3.2 in that area. His batters are hitting just 240 against him. So he can really keep teams in check. I think he's going to be able to do it against Cincinnati. At the plate, the Angels, 263 batting average, good, but man, 19th in runs scored per game. Their power averages are really low. They rank 25th in the league in total bases, and home runs per game. So they just, they have some guys that can really hit, but they just have not produced this year. I expect Straley to keep them down. I expect Shoemaker to do a good job against the Reds. So under the total of this really unimportant game here of 8 set by odds makers, I'm going to take a shot with that. That's one of my MLB picks, and I wish you luck on your picks today.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.